Up to 85% of Americans believe abortion should be legal in at least some circumstances. So why don't politicians listen? Picture this. Politicians in state capitals standing tall at the podium declaring they're the voice of the people. But then, without missing a beat, they pass laws that fly in the face of what most Americans actually want. Nowhere is this contradiction more jaw-dropping than on abortion. The numbers are clear. Poll after poll shows 63 to 64% of Americans want abortion to be legal in most or all cases. And if you count those who support it in at least some situations, that figure rockets up to 85%. That's not a fluke. It's not a blip. It's a steady, decades-long consensus. And get this, even in states that lean conservative, majorities support legal abortion access. Red state, blue state, doesn't matter. Most Americans agree that women should have the right to choose, especially in cases of rape, incest, or health risks. So why does the political class treat abortion as some kind of wedge issue, splitting the country right down the middle? The reality is, most Americans stand together on this, supporting legal access, maybe with some limits, but nowhere near the bans politicians keep pushing. Yet, here we are. In state after state, lawmakers pass sweeping abortion bans. Total bans, near total bans. Bans with barely any exceptions. Often these laws reflect the wishes of a loud minority, not the majority. The disconnect is staggering. In places where most people want legal abortion, politicians are pushing the harshest restrictions. And when voters try to fight back, politicians play dirty. They use confusing ballot language, bureaucratic hoops, and outright manipulation to block direct democracy. Even when citizens organize ballot initiatives to restore abortion rights, lawmakers try to trip them up or muddy the waters so people don't even know what they're voting for. At the federal level, Congress shrugs. Despite overwhelming support for abortion rights, there's no decisive action, so we're left with a patchwork of laws where a woman's rights depend on her zip code, not her rights as an American. All the while, politicians claim to represent their constituents, but do they? Not when they're ignoring what voters actually believe. Instead, they bow to advocacy groups, religious organizations, and big donors. Anyone but the majority. This isn't democracy. It's a system wired to respond to special interests and party dogma, not real people. The voices of regular Americans, those who want reasonable, compassionate policies, are drowned out by the noise of well-funded extremes. And the cost? It's huge. When government ignores the majority, trust in democracy itself crumbles. People start to wonder, do my votes matter? Is anyone listening? Can this system fix anything? For many, the consequences are painfully real. Strict abortion laws hit marginalized communities the hardest. Women of color, those with little money, those who can't just hop on a plane to another state. They're trapped by laws that claim moral high ground, but ignore the suffering they cause. But there's hope. In state after state, voters have fought back, Kansas, Ohio, and more, using ballot measures to reject abortion restrictions by wide margins. When direct democracy isn't sabotaged, the people win. So what now? It's time for accountability. Demand that politicians follow the evidence, not the loudest lobbyist. Support candidates who actually listen. Push for reforms. Better ballot access, campaign finance rules, fairer districts, so government can't ignore the majority. Because if democracy means anything, it means the people decide. Not special interests, not party bosses, not a handful of donors, the people. Until we demand that standard and hold leaders to it, the disconnect will keep growing, and faith in democracy will keep slipping away.